Welcome to Malifaux University. 605, Gaining Ground Scheme, Breakthrough. The goal of Breakthrough is to get one of your models and your scheme markers into the enemy deployment zone. There is no particular twist or complication involved, but remember that models with summon upgrades or tokens cannot interact and don't count for friendly schemes or strategies for the turn they are summoned. On the following turns, though, they can take interact to drop scheme markers, but not to affect strategy markers. The reveal condition for Breakthrough is to have at least one of your scheme markers and one of your models in the enemy deployment zone. While in the core rules version of Breakthrough there must not be an enemy model within 3 inches of your model, and line of sight between the models doesn't matter, the Gaining Grounds version is slightly different. You still need just one friendly model and one scheme marker in the enemy deployment zone, but there must not be an enemy model within 4 inches and line of sight of your model. If you have the scheme marker in place and your model properly by itself, you reveal the scheme, remove the scheme marker, and score the victory point. If you have more than one marker in the enemy deployment zone, you need to remove only one to score the point. For the end condition, you don't have to have a model in the enemy deployment zone. All you need is 3 or more of your scheme markers in the enemy deployment zone, and it doesn't matter if there are enemy models around them. Remove your 3 scheme markers and gain the second victory point. This can happen only in the final turn of the game, which is usually turn 5. Remember that you cannot score both the reveal and the end points in the same turn, so if you wait till the last turn to score this, you can get the reveal or the end point, but not both. Let's see this in action. Parker Barrow's bandits are going up against Cornelius Bass's frontier crew. It's turn 3 and this bandito has made it into the frontier crew's deployment zone. She drops a scheme marker here and then runs further into the zone so she can keep dropping markers to qualify for the end condition later. The Pathfinder then dashes through the severe terrain into base contact with the scheme marker. He interacts to remove it, robbing the bandits of their victory point. However, Parker Barrows activates and uses his 6-shooters to put the Pathfinder down like a rabid dog. Parker's Fistful of Script ability drops a friendly scheme marker into base contact with the dead Pathfinder, fulfilling the reveal conditions for Breakthrough. At the end of the turn, the outcast player reveals the scheme, removes the scheme marker, and scores the point. Meanwhile, on the other side of the board, the Frontier crew is working on Breakthrough as well. This Austringer has been working on this for a couple of turns and already has 2 scheme markers in the bandit deployment zone and is about to make the reveal. The bandit enforcer Sue could make it to the nearest guild scheme marker and interact to remove it, but the other scheme marker would still get them the point. Instead, Sue walks toward the Austringer, ending his movement within 4 inches and in line of sight of the enemy model and ruining the reveal condition. That's the Gaining Ground scheme, Breakthrough. If you haven't already, join us on Patreon to receive early, ad-free access to all new content, and be sure to visit the Malifaux University gift shop for the latest in Malifaux-themed shirts, hoodies, drinkware, and more. Links are in the notes below. And remember, play friendly games, keep it simple, and have fun.